Okay, part two.
Hey everybody, we'll try this again.
My friggin' calendar had a reminder on it,
Yeah,
and it blew the camera out.
which is
Like,
annoying.
very annoying,
You
but
would think it'd be like something little in the background, like, hey, so you know, we had to fix that camera.
that's some bullshit right there.
I know, man. I
So,
know.
anyway, I think we were bragging on all the people that listen to us and not listen to us.
It's true.
You know who you are. And I think you reached up that
There are so many.
yeah.
I'm not going to go through the whole list again because there are tons and tons
No,
of
I think
countries that
where did you
listen
end
to
up
us.
at?
Like way down there somewhere.
Yeah, I
Somewhere
just think
down
it's
here?
cool that the Mayotte.
Yeah,
What's that?
Mayotte.
Mayotte,
Tanzania, Tajikistan,
Slovenia.
Slovenia. Yeah.
South Korea,
Yeah.
CW.
That is, I think CW. It's close to, if I'm thinking right. Like CW is close to New Zealand.
Mhm.
Is that?
You know who you are.
But they listen to us.
But Iraq does too, and Iran.
How about that?
All right.
But
Well,
very cool. So thank you to all our listeners, literally worldwide. And if you're not
so-
listening to us yet, start listening.
So, and then I know too that, and it's just my, reasonably deducting this.
Yeah.
I have no knowledge, like firsthand knowledge of this. This is just my own deducing the situation.
Okay. Let's hear it.
If there is, in fact, and again, Podbean is accurate with who listens.
Yeah.
There is people listening from Iran.
Yeah.
How bad could the bombing be? Now, I'm saying it's not bad,
Of course it is.
but, getting bombed anywhere.
Yeah.
The worst place to get bombed is on stage. The bomb, hello,
You
it's
know
just thing on.
what? Yeah. I'll
I mean,
give you-
not-
That's, of course, that's a humor joke. Yeah.
So,
It's true.
but,
That's
you know,
an entertainment joke. That's a
So-
stand-up comedian joke.
Yeah.
Panda here.
so I'm sure Iran has stand-up comedians too, and
I think so.
there's a lot to make fun of now.
Yeah, there is, and oh my god, they are just massacring Trump. Their videos are really, really making fun of him. They're making fun of J.D. Vance. They're making fun of Hank Seth.
Well, J.D.
Yes.
Vance, that's kind of.
Please keep it up.
I do have to say I like making fun of him too because he's a dork. And again, I just had no idea. How tall is he?
I have no idea. Not a clue.
5 foot something, right? I just didn't know you could stack shit that high.
Yeah, yeah.
I always thought maybe a foot. 5 foot something.
But you know what? I
Wow,
would say
that's something.
that exact same thing to the whole Trump administration. All of them.
Yeah.
Can you really stack shit that high?
Well, I
And
don't.
that many numbers.
Well, I don't think. Again, I don't think you can't paint that broad brush where it's everyone.
You think there's anybody within
Yeah.
the Trump administration who is not a stack full of shit?
Sure. I think the ones that are, quote unquote, fighting the power, the ones that stayed on board in the Justice Department and wherever else, and they're just like, no, you're gonna have to kick me out because I'm gonna still do the right thing no matter what you fucking say.
Well, sadly, Trump owns the Justice Department now, but they're the appeals courts that he doesn't own. They're not full of shit.
Well,
They're
I'm
the
just
lower
saying,
level
there
federal
are some
courts that he
people
doesn't
still in the
own.
administration just like, I don't give a shit, I'm gonna do my job. Wherever the ball lands, that's how I fucking do it. So you can't pay. There's first of all, 100% of anything is bullshit.
It's true. I
So
will give you that. But also, this is a really, really serious and a big thing. So there are a ton of, like, if there's anybody going along with what he says, they are full of shit. 100%.
what do you mean?
Anybody that's just going along with what Trump tells them to do is full of shit. They
Well-
deserve the 100% brush, I'm thinking. Because you're part of it, you're allowing this is on you.
Everybody's culpable.
Yes. Including everybody who voted for him. Yeah.
But, again, he did some things that were okay in my book.
Okay, tell the listeners the things that were okay.
Three strikes you're out, he got rid of.
That's a good thing.
3
Yeah.
felonies that aren't even violent.
Yeah.
Life in prison. Oh my fucking, are you kidding me?
Not okay. But it was catchy because people think of baseball. 3 strikes you're out.
No, listen to
Yeah.
me. Bill Clinton put that in place because they thought he was soft on crime.
Yeah.
So he put that in place as the whole tough guy. Mena, Arkansas was bringing in so much cocaine.
Yeah.
Look up Barry Seal. Actually,
Yeah.
Tom Cruise did a movie on him.
Yeah, it's actually
Barry
a great
Seal,
movie.
SEAL. Barry Seal.
Highly
True
recommend
story. fucking unbelievable amounts of cocaine in Mena, Arkansas. Actually, Barry Seal got popped.
He did.
The fucking DA had him in her office. He said, you might want to get that phone. What phone? It started fucking ringing.
Yeah.
It was Bill Clinton. As the governor saying, you need to let him go. He's, I got him doing something.
Yeah.
This was before he was even arrested by the feds.
Yeah. Well, and telling remember that one scene where he's talking to FBI agents saying, I'll buy you whatever car you want. I'll
buy you all caddies.
Bribe us. Trust me, you're gonna want this. And sure enough, phone call he's excused. He's
I'll bet you don't have to pay me anything, but I'll bet you if I lose, I'll buy you all, or if I win, whatever, I'll buy you all cars. Cadillacs are the best car.
Let me go. I'm gonna buy you all the stuff.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be, I'll bet you that I walk out of here a free man anyway. And they're all laughing like, all right, well, let's see. Sure shit. Not 5 minutes later,
he got parked, and he said, yes, you should have taken those cars.
Should have taken the cars.
Yeah.
But that was the beginning at the end. But the feds got him because he was no use anymore. Because too many people were starting to find out. And stuff. Just watch the movie, but it's a true story. So 3 strikes you're out. Bill Clinton put in. Trump got rid of, which is fucking awesome.
That is awesome. I'll give you that.
It's amazing because usually presidents don't undo what other presidents do because it's like the status quo. Plus he got Ross Ulbricht out of fucking prison, was serving life in jail for a website of free fucking it was the eBay of drugs, but in a capitalist society, right? Free open market. You don't have, there's nothing wrong with that. It's fucking good RX without a doctor's prescription.
Yeah.
Plus, he didn't make anybody buy or sell drugs. It was the platform. Okay? Do you think anybody bought something on eBay and didn't kill somebody with it? Of course they did.
Yeah. Okay.
Vintage knives or whatever the fuck it was or whatever. Absolutely.
The whole thing about the free market is a myth. There is no free market.
That's why we don't have Chinese cars here, which is fucking insane because they're so much better than these American.
The markets are dictated by the governments where the market is at.
Yeah.
So the whole free market is a myth.
Okay.
The whole free market doesn't exist.
Okay, but so you and then Ross Ulbricht too, and fuck Chuck Schumer, he's a fucking scumbag. Well, I'm just saying, the feds got Ross Ulbricht for being Dread Pirate Robber.
Yeah.
As the founder of this, I guess it wasn't him,
No.
Dread Pirate Robber. If you look it up in Wired magazine, he pled guilty. They found him. He was in London or the UK. He pled guilty, served less than 10 years.
There you go.
Yeah, Russ Ulbricht was involved. He was administrator, but he wasn't the founder. They actually said Russ Ulbricht hired fucking or had 3 people killed. Bullshit.
He didn't.
Then once they got him with those charges and he was serving life in jail, 3 years later, it came out, he didn't kill people. Okay, well, we're going to dismiss those charges, but he's still doing life. For what?
Why?
A website.
Yeah.
Okay? Trump got him out of fucking jail. Absolutely.
I will give you that, yes.
So,
those are
really,
2 things. Those are 2 good things he did.
Huge. Not that I like crime at all, but don't even go there. If a marketplace selling, again, like I said, it was the eBay of drugs. You go there, you want weed, you could see who's selling weed, what kind, from where. And when other people got it, you could see the reviews.
Yeah.
So, kind of like,
Yeah.
if people aren't getting poisoned, like now, there's a lot. I want to say the right, as a capitalist like myself says, the market will regulate itself if left the fuck alone.
Yeah. But it doesn't regulate itself. The government
it does.
regulates it.
I know, but I'm saying if it does. If you just let people, again, hey, I'm going to...
Letting people buy what they want. That's what you're saying, right?
Aladdin. People love Aladdin. People love the fucking Lion King. Because they've heard this, a little more, this, that, because of other people's experience. Okay, that's a free market. Now, I can't, what if I'm against Lion King, because I don't like, for whatever reason, black. I don't like white people going to black people shows because it's that part of Africa. I think so. I want them to go into something wholesome like the Book of Mormon because I'm an idiot, right? So I think that's
Dumb.
right. So
Dumb.
what I do is I start levying a huge tax on tickets for the Lion King, or I make sure that the police aren't in front of the Lion King, so there's a little more crime there.
Now you're talking like Trump.
I'm just saying.
You're
but
talking like
what
Trump.
I'm saying is that's not the free market. That's manipulation. The free market is just letting the fuck people be, go what they want to do within reason. Have the police there. Make sure nobody's fucking. As long as it doesn't look like the guy's a strip, let them do fucking drugs. Not out in public. Then you get arrested. Absolutely. Go do that shit at home. You don't need to do it in a park. You don't need to do it around fucking kids. Then yeah, you should get the shit beat out of you, caned, and then arrested, and maybe public flogged.
Well, flogging and caning are really the same thing.
Well, you know what?
Public
I'm gonna make it.
Yeah,
this
I'm
would please
not
me.
on board with this. Yeah, I'm
Anyway,
definitely not on board with this.
Prostitution. Who's that hurting? It's hurt.
Well, there are people involved. Usually they're women.
And
but
men.
They tend to be, yeah, they have for men too, but it tends to usually be women, like more frequently it tends to be women who are the ones who are the becoming prostitutes, and girls, children, girls, and they're frequently abused. They're frequently manipulated into it. They're frequently promised, well, if you come to the U.S., you're going to be in the U.S. and we're going to give you money and you're going to be sent back to your family, and they keep it. We're talking about the same bullshit that happens with sweatshops.
Well, they say, okay, they never say, well, your trip cost $25,000, the airline trip here, right? Your passport costs $8,000. Your room and board every month is like
passport costs $8,000.
The handling fee. Like they just make up numbers, and you'll never pay that off. Yeah. It'll always be like an indentured servant.
Indentured servant for slavery.
I'm just saying.
Like sex slavery.
Because they won't take you unless you have family there, so they're kind of like, all right, well, you don't pay us, we're going to hurt your family, kind of thing. Yeah. But also, you know.
Well, of course, I've met people. Of course, we've known them that are escorts and sex workers here who they're not in slavery. They're from here. They're just like, I'm just trying to pay bills. That's it. And they were happy enough with it, at least on some level. I know we've known escorts who don't work as escorts anymore. But yeah, they did. Well, they did it, but it wasn't the abuse that we were talking about now.
Right, but I think if it's, again, if you have not sure, it has to be somewhat regulated. Yeah. As far as like they have to get tested, like Vegas has, you have to get tested. Yeah. You can't be walking around the street half naked with fucking. How come there's the naked cowgirl, which she's like 90 years old, literally naked in Times Square playing a guitar because she's an entertainer? What's the difference between her and a hot chick with a guitar and being, hey, I'll go play a personal fucking song for you for, however much you charge the price and then just go blow them instead? What's the fucking difference?
Of course, there's the sex work involved with it, but if you're a willing participant, I don't say anything wrong with that. Yes.
I would pay nothing, and do your thing, but that naked cowgirl, you can't unsee that.
I didn't know that she was that old. I haven't seen her.
You can't unsee that. When I was working for the Marriott over there a few years back, actually longer than I thought back.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, but I'm saying, you can't unsee that. You can't unsee it.
Of course, I'm thinking you don't get your sister.
True story. When people went back, when I went to Food Emporium. Yeah. A few years back too, I saw her in Food Emporium.
Really?
I could not run out of there fast enough.
Really?
I can't see it. I can't.
Oh no, I'm just cheering her on. Get your sister. If you get paid, girl, get your money. Get your money.
There's a thing where you invest in yourself, kind of.
Yeah. Is that not investing in yourself?
Well, it doesn't look like she is.
Well, you said she's 90. What can she do to invest in herself? Is she actually 90, or are you being mean?
I'm being mean, but she's up there.
Okay, what do you mean up there? Do you mean up there like an 80, or up there like 30?
You know what? I don't know. I don't want to put a number on it, but because it doesn't matter. It's
Because you seem you're going really hard against her. So
You know,
that's
but
what I'd like to know.
you know,
Because
and
I haven't seen.
I'm just saying, I'm sure she's the sweetest lady and all that stuff, but come on, man. Can I pay you to put clothes on?
Oh,
I'll tip you to put clothes on.
oh,
But then again, I don't have that kind of money
Panda.
because I,
So mean.
I wish I had some good advice for her. You know, maybe wear a Nixon mask. That might,
Why a Nixon mask?
you know, even a bra would be better.
So she's actually topless.
Top, yeah. I mean, the naked
Yeah.
cowboy is actually fucking. He has his underwear on,
He does.
but yeah, he's not some fat fuck like me. You know, with his belly hanging over his fucking.
Panda.
You know, he's a decent looking dude, but he's actually getting up there in age too. But he's been doing a thing for fucking years.
Yeah, I think he's probably
Trump fan.
reaching his 50s at this point.
I don't know. Like, look it
I
up.
know.
But I know he's a Trump fan.
Yeah,
I know he's a MAGA
Yeah,
head.
he's Texas, and I remember.
I don't know if he's Texas.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's Texas.
Only two things come from Texas,
Stairs and Queers.
and I don't see no horns on you, boy.
Exactly. I've got to love that. That's what movie was that? Arlie Ermey played that character, and Vincent D'Onofrio
Platoon,
was
right?
in it.
No,
Not
not
Platoon.
Platoon. Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket. That was a great movie. If you haven't seen Full Metal Jacket before, definitely need to see it. But yeah, but one thing I remember, my colleague, one of my acting colleagues, let's see, he's worth
Naked Cowboy.
estimated net worth of $2.5 million to $4 million. Built his wealth through decades of street performance tips in Times Square, trademark licensing, corporate sponsorships, and private event appearances.
Private events, wink, wink.
Of course, get your money. Yeah, get your money. That's great. But yeah, it's something I know. One of my acting colleagues, he's also a screenplay writer and director, Bob Rutan. He used to do, before he retired, he used to actually handle the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. He was part of organizing it, that whole thing. And he's met, of course, Naked Cowboy many times. He said one time, Naked Cowboy, years ago, he said, you guys, Trump is from here, from New York. You don't like Trump? Like, no, and Trump was explaining, like, no, he's from New York, yes, but he's not a New Yorker. He's absolutely not. He's anti-New Yorker. All right, Naked Cowboy is 55 years old. Of course, get your money. I mean, get your money. Get your money. I get it. Still good looking. But yeah, but as I say, Naked Cowboy just didn't understand. Like, why don't you like him? He's from New York. Yes, sure, Trump was born in New York, but he is not a New Yorker. He's anti everything New York City is about. He's anti-immigrants. He's anti-LGBTQIA+. He's anti-women. And just anti-everything good about here. So, yeah.
I know, when I was younger, I had a friend in Middlesex, his dad was a cop.
Yeah.
And actually got pulled over one time, and I noticed it was him. So, you know, of course, it was really nice and everything like that. I kind of had that feeling he was kind of an asshole. He was going to give me a ticket.
Oh, okay.
So I was just like, hey, I know your son. Oh, no, I know another cop and so-and-so. And, like, because he's walking back to his car at my shit, he stops, he turns around. I'm like, oh, good. He turns around and he goes, look, I know what people might have taught you, whatever, blah, blah. He goes, but you got to think of it like this. And he says the guy's name. He goes, what if I think he's a real asshole?
Yeah.
When I give you a few tickets, he goes, I'll be right back. I'm like, oh my God. I think he just said, give me a ticket for what he was going to give me for. I didn't think he added to it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what a fucking dick. But I knew his son. I'm like, I didn't know his son's son, but I knew another cop more than him, his son.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah. He goes, sometimes that just don't work because if I think he's a real asshole,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And he kind of went like, you understand, right?
Yeah.
I'm not calling him, I'm just giving you a story. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so fucked. He's so fucked because whatever. And
so
yeah.
you learned better than
I learned
cops, yeah.
I learned that.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna say like troopers, I know a few state troopers, but I also know not to go too fucking drop their names too much.
Yeah. Because state
if it gets
troopers
back
and
to 'em-
local cops are a whole
No.
different thing.
Oh yeah. State troopers, they literally go. They could be all over the state, but they do have their barracks that they work out of.
Okay.
Like I worked with this one guy at my dad's shop for a few summers.
Okay.
I don't want to say his name. I don't say his first name, John, but he was all the way down the shore. I kind of just bumped into him. He didn't pull me over. My friend I went to high school with pulled me over on the way to work one day.
Really?
He goes, "You don't know who I am?" I'm like, "No, sir." He goes, and he said me his name. I'm like, "Oh, holy shit!" I'm like, "All right." He says, "Yeah." He goes, "You're a little fast there." I'm like, "You know, I know."
A small world.
So you know, it's kind of going along with it. But you cut me a break, so I'm like, oh,
That's
man.
nice.
But
It's nice to have trustworthy or likable law enforcement.
yeah, but it's funny because if you do drop a name like, because chances are they're not gonna call. Like if you're down the shore
Yeah.
at a trooper
In
station,
Jersey Shore,
like all the way down in Trenton or Atlantic City, and you're anywhere else, like 50 or plus miles away,
yeah.
and you know a trooper from there, and you drop his name, chances are they're not gonna know him
Okay.
if they're pulled you over, and chances are they're not gonna call him. But they will say, "Oh, so how well do you know him?" And you just gotta tell them the truth
Okay.
because they'll look at you and say, "I'm gonna go call the barracks down, see if he knows you.
Yeah.
Is he working today? How well do you know? Is he working?"
Yeah.
And if you say, "Oh no, he works third shift or first shift," that'll be like, "All right, you might."
Yeah.
But they'll still call the barracks and say, like, "Hey, does so and so work whatever shift?" And if you're wrong or like, "Oh, you used to,"
you're a liar.
Then you're so fucked.
You're lying.
Then it's like, you know what? How about you help out the car for a minute? All right, nice try. And
Oh man,
but
that's funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but what else you got?
Well, other news here. This is new news. Tom, Todd Blanche. That's his name. He has been named. He's been confirmed. Attorney
Yeah, 49 to 50.
Yep. Again, getting back to corruption. Yeah.
He won't show up. And no
What's
show.
that?
He's like a no-show guy.
Well, he was responsible for the victims of Jeffrey Epstein not getting their due. So
Anyway.
yeah, so he's not a no-show.
Well, I'm just saying.
He actively doesn't show.
Well, I'm just saying
that's a detriment to those of us who live here.
I'm just saying he's no show, meaning he's not going to really do his job. So that's no show. Right? If you don't do your job, you're not showing up.
Or you do the wrong thing, which he did the wrong thing for the victims of Jeffrey Epstein.
Right. And I see Mom Donnie is after the e-bikes now.
Yeah, I saw that.
And which mine goes up to like 35, which I never got it up that high, but
it's the
15 is fast enough.
Yeah, you've said
15 to 18 is fast enough.
And mind you, Tim is a motorcyclist, so he knows how to go fast. Just
It's as safe as possible, but 15 is fine.
Yeah. But
18 is fine.
Yeah.
Any more than that, and you gotta somewhat obey the fucking street signs.
Yeah.
Because
somewhat obey.
Yeah, no, like you gotta actually slow down if it's a red light, not just fucking go like.
Yeah.
People are gonna be walking in between cars, jaywalking.
Yeah.
Don't fucking speed by because chances are you might hit them.
Or you probably will hit them. The whole thing. But there've been
just always get ready to fucking stop.
Yeah. But there've been too many people, at least here in NYC, who've been riding a bike too fast and were killed.
Even just a bicycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he sent a notice to like eBay and Amazon and all the big retailers like AliExpress, Temu, and all this other places where they're prohibited from selling scooters that'll go, and even scooter stores around here.
Yeah.
The scooters that'll go, I think, past.
Yeah, I don't know what the number is.
I read it yesterday. I want to say 15. It was a number I first read, but I don't know what he actually settled on. See.
If they go too fast, it's too dangerous. I mean, it's dangerous everywhere.
Yeah.
Especially here. This is a city. I know I've seen before where people got hit by cars. Mind you, the ones I saw who got hit by cars were on bikes and they ran the red light.
Yeah.
And then they got up and they threw a fit because somebody hit them. Like, but you had the red light. How is this their fault? Red light means stop, right? Right?
So, in North Shore Animal League, good place to go get your dog or your cat.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of getting crowded again.
All right. So if you want a pet, you want a dog, you want a cat, go to North Shore Animal League. They have lots and lots of good stuff.
Lots of good ones.
Yeah.
But you gotta be nice. Can't be a fucking asshole.
Yeah. You don't need a designer dog or a designer cat.
You gotta be nice to the ones that you get.
Yeah. Like
you can't be a fucking scumbag.
Kitty is perfect.
Yeah. Can't be a scumbag. Let's see. I don't even know how you spell Mom Donnie's name.
What's that?
Mom, M-A-M?
Mamdani, M-A-M-D-A-N-I. Yep,
I,
right there, Zora Mamdani.
I don't even know. I'm gonna just like e-bikes. Dun, 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 dun. 42 online retailers. You wanna read it?
Selling illegal high-speed e-bikes and motorized scooters. Yeah, he's announced this he's cracking them down.
Ordered cease and desist orders demanding top sales stop by August 18th or face $2,000 per violation.
$2,000, yeah. 42 online platforms, including major names like Amazon, Walmart, and Wayfair. E-bikes exceeding 25 miles per hour or stand-up scooters exceeding 20 miles an hour are illegal on NYC streets. The deadline is August 18th this year. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Or $2,000 per. Now,
$2,000 fine.
yeah. Now, what if like mine? I'm not selling mine. Fuck him.
You're not selling
Just
yours?
fuck no. Why? Why? Why would I do that?
You can be a good citizen of our city.
Well, I don't go fucking 25 normally.
Normally.
Normally I don't. I
There you
don't.
go. You said normally. Yeah.
They're 56 miles an hour. People are gonna buy that shit right away now.
I mean, people will. I know, but it seems like a dumb.
But
thing
actually,
to do.
they'll confiscate it if they catch you with one.
Yeah.
But they'll because I remember for a while they were in the bike lanes.
Yeah.
They were like taking people that weren't supposed to be there
Oh yeah.
for a minute. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Oh, out of stock.
Good stuff.
The blue one is out of stock. Mine's blue. Yep.
Yours
Out of
what?
stock. It is out of stock. Mine. And how
I know
fast
you
does it
love
go?
your scooter.
I do. Sold out. Oh. How fast does it go? 34.2 miles an hour. Bitches. Whoa. Top speed 34.2.
But they can't sell it here anymore. Too fast.
Yeah, but I know 265 pounds. Maximum weight or load.
Okay.
34 to 37 miles range per charge. That's about right. Yep. Right, you recognize, motherfucker. You recognize.
Who needs to recognize?
Everybody.
What are they recognizing?
How badass this bike is. Scooter.
It's a nice scooter.
Yeah, I like it. Eohora. Boom.
Sure. Yeah.
For New York, you got to get it. And a lot of times, like with Kathy Hochul, said no more data centers being built.
Yeah.
You know, she's going to put just a pause on it to see how the other ones actually work out.
Good. Good.
So a few months later, the other day,
Yeah.
Greg Abbott from Texas said the same thing.
Yeah.
Even though Kathy Hochul's a Democrat and she's stupid and all this other stuff,
Why
all
is she
these other
stupid?
states, because they didn't put it into law first. She was the first to the gate. She was the first to the gate saying that college football players could get paid from the schools.
Is she stupid for that too?
I guess so. That's why all the other states, like the
And
next
for what it's worth,
day.
we're not saying she's stupid. Tim is doing an impression of Republicans.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it wasn't even sunlight the next day. All the laws across the country in every state were changed because they knew, shit, all the best players are going there.
Of course, they're gonna go to New York.
I'm getting
We're the
paid,
only
or
ones
wait,
that are
you're gonna be
getting paid for
wait, I'm gonna get an education and get paid, and I can own my fucking number, get with my name and sell it for how good I do. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to any school in New York.
Yeah.
All the other schools around the country don't offer that. You know what? Go fuck yourselves. Oh yeah, but it's fucking whatever state university. Well, you know what?
Matter.
Yeah. So again,
Yeah. Oh.
you know.
Well, fine. It's Ole Miss. Do you pay? Then no.
Yeah. You know how much money fucking football, organized sports brings in for fucking colleges?
Yeah.
Billions. Each college.
And
Billions.
of course, the athletes who play, there's the abuse you put your body through. That's a lot.
It is.
But, you can only do that for so long. And if you don't have basically the money to be able to take care of yourself once it's over, what are you supposed to do?
It is a full-time job. Never mind going to school. That's a full-time job too. Plus, you got to travel for some of the games.
Yeah.
And go. How do you keep up? You don't.
It's a lot.
So anyway, she passed that law.
Thank you, Kathy Hochul.
She's progressive. She's way progressive.
And thank you, Kathy Hochul, for putting that stop on allowing data centers from being built here. Because let's see.
See how these ones work out.
Exactly.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up.
I think so.
All right.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All
All right, guys. Take it easy.
We'll
See you soon.
next time.